it's me, and it's me, and I'm real, and I'm always in some kind of weird spot, right? Well, let's see, there we are. I'm in the parking lot. Isn't that funny? I'm doing some errands, and I figure while I think of it and I can do it, I'm going to answer a question. A couple of people had asked me, and the question is, if I know if everything is really meant for a reason. Um, that is one of my um, least favorite sayings, one of them. Um, it's my least favorite thing to hear, I should say. Um, it's bad philosophy, it's bad theology, it's bad thinking, it's bad advice, um, and it manages to combine the maximum of ignorance with arrogance because it's just a shitty excuse. Like most things, when people tell you what you want to hear. I've noticed, obviously, because they tell you what you want to hear, but it's not the truth, and that's just another example of that. Um, think about when you hear that. Is it after you have a baby, a joyful moment, you're so excited and in a good mood, you won the lottery, bought a house, anything good? No. It's always when something bad happens to someone who doesn't deserve it, which happens every second of every day. And it's a cop out answer. Nobody knows what else to say. Um, so that's what they say. And, or they'll pull the God works in mysterious ways. Um, well, so does the tooth fairy. So push it on God. It's all about God. Everything comes to God. And, I choose not to base my life or my decisions on a storybook because that's what the story says to do, and that's what's going to happen if you do it. And that's not a fact either. Nobody knows, and I choose to be kind because I'm kind, not because I have any fantasy of, you know, a big presentation after death. And we'll talk about that on another video. Um, I live for the moment, and it's the only way actually to survive. Again, I'm not going to base my life on a storybook that I don't even know the author to. I, I, no offense to people who do, and good for you. I don't expect any big reward because I'm not getting rewarded now. And the karma thing, and do good, do unto others as you do to you, and it's the complete opposite for me. The nicer I am, the more people take advantage of me, and that's, I guess, the human nature, not mine, but the world. So, um, God, I say, oh God, or I pray to God, but that's only because um, it's ground in your head like everything else. And, another nice thing to say for people who truly believe, and that is nice for them to hear, and it's a good relief, and it makes them happy and feel good, and that's great. Or it can just be a mean threat to you as a child, which was, don't lie, God's going to punish you. You know, don't do anything bad, God's going to punish you. God's going to punish you. So, this man's going to punish me um, that I don't even know. And that was like a threat my whole life. So I was good anyway, and I was still punished, and I don't think God punished me. I don't think God has anything to do with reasons or anything else. You get in a car crash, and the lady gets away with it and you don't, and you're paying all kinds of consequences, or you get a fake arrest. And, God, I don't think God did that to me. And when good things happen, if that did ever happen, I don't think God did that either. Life is life, okay? It is what you see. You see what it is. I don't go by, just because you can't see it, it's not there. I go by, I'll believe it when I see it. So I can't honestly say I believe in God. No, there's not a reason for things. it's just cruel, and it's just an excuse. It's just what you want to hear. It's to make people feel better. I love this when something very upsetting happens to you, and a person will say, "I know how you feel." No, you don't. And no one ever will. No one ever knows how another person feels. It's impossible. And that's just to make you feel better, but it doesn't. Or I hate when I'm having something bad and then someone will say, there's people with worse, and you're not the only one. Well, that doesn't make me feel better. I honestly don't care about John Blow's Schmo's problems when I am having unnecessary problems. That doesn't make me feel better that other people are suffering. Oh, great, I feel so much better. No. Um, so I don't even listen to anybody anymore. It goes in one ear and out the other because I've listened my entire life. And the more I listen and the more I follow, the more upset I get. No, there's not a reason for anything when that happens. The reason happened because it happened. An accident is called an accident. It's not because you lied to somebody the night before. Um, it just happens. So you just have to deal with every day, every moment, and deal with it that way. Don't look forward to things. Don't expect anything. Even if you helped somebody your entire life, you helped them, you ran to them, you did everything you can do for them. You sacrificed your life for them. Do not expect them to help you when you need help. Don't. If you do something nice, do it because you want to do it. Not because you think you're going to heaven. Not because karma's going to come back. Not because that person's going to remember. So this is another ugly real fact. I love it. We're in the parking lot. People think I'm nuts. I'm talking to my car. Really. Um, who cares? Who cares what people think? And do what you want to do, not what people tell you to do, because you'll end up miserable. And you'll never have to say, I wish I would have did what I wanted, or everybody always says, I wish I would have listened to so-and-so. I don't know why. I don't know that it would change. Some things are out of your hands. Some things you have no choice. I know that. I've never had a choice. Any since we're born, did you choose to be born? No. So from the very beginning, you don't have a choice most of the time. I mean, vanilla and chocolate's one thing, but I didn't have a lot of choices. But what am I going to do? I didn't go to college because my mother couldn't afford it. So I'm going to blame my mother. No, that's just life. So you deal with what you have. So I'm going to go for now. I got to go get some food. And I hope I answered that question to my best ability. Thank you again. I really appreciate everybody still emailing me. Have a good day.